Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really good. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. I cannot believe that I've made it this far. During the week, it's a little bit more crazy, the uploading times. And that's why I've uploaded this late for the past couple nights or yesterday because of work and stuff. But I really enjoyed doing Vlogmas because I've enjoyed being able to connect with you guys. And I know that these videos, they don't do that well like my tea videos, but it's just been very fun to not think about views, not think about anything like that, and just focus on building a relationship with you guys and getting to know you and you getting to know me. Like, that has been so rewarding, and it's just been really, really nice. So yeah, the topic is, I want to talk about self-esteem a little bit. Self-esteem, you guys, it's a very big thing for me. Um, being overweight my entire life, I have struggled with low self-esteem, and I have been on a diet since I can remember. My family has always been on diets. I've always heard being fat is not acceptable. Being fat means you're lazy. All of these things is what I've heard and what I've seen people say. And I've believed it. And I was that kid who would go in the pool with their shirt on and, not being really able to be a kid, because as a kid I was always on a diet. So I feel like as an adult now, I'm still struggling. I definitely have body dysmorphia. I definitely have an eating binging disorder. And as of lately, I have sort of turned a new leaf with things, in the sense that I'm starting to actually like myself a little bit. I'm starting to really like my body. I'm starting to accept me for who I am. And by doing that, I've already lost 10 pounds. And think about something. Every time you eat something bad, right? You attack yourself afterwards because you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna gain weight, I'm gonna gain weight, I'm gonna gain weight." And you are feeding into the bad self-esteem. You are feeding into the binging disorder. You're feeding into your body dysmorphia, and you will gain weight. But what I've been doing lately is trying to feed my good self-esteem, trying to feed my enjoyment of food. And I've been taking videos of me dancing on Instagram. I've even been flirting with the idea of doing TikTok videos. And I've been hiding a lot in my life because of my weight. I have lost a lot of weight before. I've gained it back. I've lost, I've gained, da 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 da. And I've always had one thing in common, and it was always a roller coaster. And I believe that because of that roller coaster, I haven't been able to be successful at having a good mental health about self-esteem, a good self-esteem, and to, not suffer from this body dysmorphia. Everyone has either a beautiful relationship with the mirror or a horrible relationship with the mirror. I have had a horrible one. When I would see myself in the mirror, I would be like, horrible. People would say, no, but you look good. Pictures would say, you look good. But when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh girl, no bye, right? And I started lately, for maybe some months, maybe 2 months, I started really looking at people who, at any body shape, are positive. So skinny body positivity, thick body positivity, you know, bigger body positivity. And I've seen everyone really accept themselves. And I've always thought skinny people had it amazing, but I was so close-minded that I didn't realize skinny people suffer from this too. Skinny people suffer from, you know, being told you're so skinny, you should eat something. It's the same thing as you're fat, you should lose some weight, right? So I'm now slowly understanding all of these things, and I'm like, oh wow, like all of these negative bombs that I have thrown at myself, I believe are the reason that I haven't been successful at losing weight. And finally, I decided that what do I do, right? And for a very long time, I would, you know, during quarantine, I gained like 25 pounds. And I just remember that during quarantine, especially in the beginning, I gave into everything. I gave into the binge eating. I gave into this low self-esteem. I gave into the monsters in my head, that this voice that just says eat, eat. At one of my lowest, for 5 days straight, I ordered a large pizza and ate it all by myself with like 3 liters of ranch, okay? And I would eat even feeling sick, and I would keep eating and keep eating and keep eating. And I just realized that that time I could barely look in the mirror. My self-esteem was so low that I feel like the only way to keep going was to continue to eat and sort of punish myself and say like, you wanted this? Well, I'm gonna give it to you more. Do you know what I mean? So I was sort of just eating and seeing how far I can push it. And I pushed it 25 pounds. And now I've lost 10. I still have a bit of ways to go. But you know, I realized that in order for me to be successful, I have to start loving myself. And we've talked about this in our self-love vlog. And you know, I just honestly feel like it's time for me to flirt with myself, you know? It's time for me to enjoy my body. It's time for me to, you know, be in touch with myself, you know? I think it's very important to look at your body, to be with your body. And maybe I am talking about masturbation, bitch. I don't know. You know, sometimes it's important to do these things because you get to know your body. You get to explore your body. You know, I sometimes think, for example, if I'm around a group of, okay, no, I'm gonna be very honest. Like, I work around a lot of gay guys, right? Who are, in my head, have the perfect bodies, right? And all of them complain about their bodies. All of them complain. I'm like, maybe there isn't a perfect body. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we just all have so many issues with our bodies that it is sort of unfair to say, I have the only issue. And lately, I have been dressing a little bit more like myself, who I am now, and I'm getting compliments. You know what I mean? Like, I am getting compliments, and it does make me feel really good about myself because my husband loves me and accepts me, and I'm so grateful for him. But sometimes it takes a stranger to tell you, you look good. Ooh, that booty looks good. You know what I mean? And that sort of also wakes this thing inside of you that says, like, maybe you aren't as ugly as you thought, you know? Like, for example, I broke out because of the mask. I have these little scars that are going away because of bio oil, thank God. And instead of saying I look horrible, which I did literally 10 minutes before starting this video, I'm saying, you know what? They're going away because I'm taking care of the problem, and that's it. So I'm trying to be in a better light with myself. And I truly think that's why I've lost these 10 pounds. I also have changed my eating habits. I am now vegetarian 100%, and I'm a low carb vegetarian. If you want to know more about my diet, let me know in the comments below. But I'm just sort of giving myself a little bit more flirtatious things. One of these ideas that I have is I kind of want to go on Omegle, and I want to ask guys to rate me. I just think that would be kind of funny. And I mean, I'm not going to take it like to heart. I just think it's a funny video. But you know, I just think it's, you know, we've tried everything. And I'm talking about you and I. We've tried diets, we've tried starving ourselves, we've tried all of these things. How about we start with inner love? Isn't that refreshing? How about we start with feeding your body good food, but also feeding it compliments. Also believing that you are good looking and that you are the shit. Because, honey, if you don't believe that, bitch, nobody will, okay? So I just think that I take it day by day, sometimes hour by hour, because I'm not gonna say that every day I'm waking up and I'm like, girl, you are so hot. No, honey, I'm not, you know? Sometimes I wake up, I don't have my wig on, I'm bloated, and I'm like, ooh, my scars are red. I'm like, oh girl, what is happening? And it's okay to have those moments too, because not every day you're gonna be fucking Mary Poppins and jumping of joy, you know what I mean? But try and have more better days than not, and trust me, your self-esteem will go up little by little. Now, I'm not going to say that tomorrow it's going to skyrocket, but I am saying that it will be better than yesterday. Like the most famous singer, pop queen, living legend once said, "'Cause now I'm stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but my way. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. I am stronger." Boom. So anyways, you guys, try that. Try and be a little bit nicer to yourself. This self-deprecating humor, I love. I love. My best friend is all about self-deprecating humor, and I cannot even. It makes me laugh. I love it. But it's also a very sad thing to do, because you're not as bad as you think you are, honey. You're kind of cool, and you're kind of good looking, and you're kind of amazing. So that's it for tonight. Vlogmas Day 12 self-esteem talk. Vlogmas has turned into like therapy session, right? Getting to know me therapy with you. And I love you guys so much. Andres, I can see your pee-pee. Andres. He's laying down and he has loose boxers, and I just saw his real Andy. But anyways, you guys, I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you. And sometimes you just gotta accept you for the way you are. Scars, chubby, and all. You know what I mean? Just accept you the way you are, honey, and watch your life turn. So, I love you. Take care. I'm gonna take off my wig. I'm gonna put some aloe vera on the scars, and I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful night, and take care.